Alright, I'm going to go ahead and document this. Ontario police have been all night long stalking by helicopter, doing so while I've been uploading 2022 documentation. This is what the entity is utilizing with regard to threatening me, harassing me while they are monitoring what it is that I'm publishing regarding this very criminal activity that I was subject to in July of 2022. This is evidence that the entity is engaging in what is increasing the harassment, such as the discriminatory bases upon malicious accusations that the Ovid Family Community Library, the City of Ontario, made up. And remember why they're doing that? Because they are indeed engaged in the criminal conspiracy to murder. Ovid Family Community Library is a gang stalker. And I use the resources in that library to publish the evidence, which is what I'm publishing now at the Upland Public Library. This is the evidence that the entity tried to delay me from publishing. This is speaking to people going to federal prison lying about me and conspiring my murder, such as Jason Fields and Tracy Banks and Eric Spencer. The entity that is gang stalking the Ontario Police Department. The entity that's kidnapping and defaming my character. The entity that's profiting off of my demise. The Rancho Cucamonga Superior Court, the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department. I just want to document this video. The Ontario Police Department, about 4 minutes earlier than this, stalking me by crossing paths just like they did now on this side of the building, doing so while I have been publishing. I'm going to publish more video documentation tomorrow, but while I've been uploading and preparing to publish July 2022 documentation, the Ontario Police Department has been, since I arrived back in Ontario at approximately 8:15 p.m., 8:20 p.m., the Ontario Police Department, upon me getting my documentation prepared for publishing, ongoing harassment and stalking by helicopter, which I ignored. These are demons that are begging me for attention, just like I document at the Stater Brothers. They are so desperate. They are begging for attention while they are stalking in such an obvious manner, which is very foolish with regard to a criminal case. But why is it that they are doing that? Okay, this is the entity that's going to be prosecuted nonetheless for their severely mentally ill behaviors. It is currently 12:42 a.m. on what is Friday, March 20th, 2026. This is the time where the entities is showing you that they are stalking me 24 hours a day. And as they are also showing you from city to city, Marcelo Blanco and Mike Lorenz are sharing in that ongoing conspiracy to commit murder, stalking me, and doing so in the most absurdly psychotic and extreme, terrorizing, harassing, and psychologically torturous means, which is speaking to stalking me by helicopters with the population. Okay, and I want to be clear, the entity is doing so tonight, overnight, while I've been preparing to publish 2022. This is the entity that's engaged in what is ongoing threatening behavior while I publish that evidence that is going on the internet. And it's going toward what is going to be federal time for all the people involved. This is P.O.C.